Garden of Morr. What can we say about this map?
It's very long.
It's not that long, but it is one of the longish
Oh,
ones.
It is one of the
the
few
longest.
maps of the game that still has glitches that allow you to skip significant parts of it.
Yeah.
In the Uber Strikes map, there's a few more in the DLC's one, but obviously it's not the point of what we're doing here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just surprising considering it's part of the base game. It's been around for so long.
Yeah.
A few of them have been fixed. There used to be more. At one point you could skip the entire map basically.
Yeah.
Since the end part of it is actually right next to the beginning. But they did fix all ways to skip the entire thing. The only thing left are, I wouldn't say minor, but they're not huge skips.
Yeah. Okay, so routes for this. There's so many different routes you can take for pacing or
There's
for
something bad in the water.
maximum.
My informant says the source
chests
is
and
somewhere
supplies.
in Morse Field.
This
Of
is
all
another map
places.
that only has
Deal
6
with
chests,
it,
so
and
again,
quickly. The town
why
won't
bother
last
taking a
without
luckstone?
clean water.
there's so much better stuff out there to take. So, any thoughts before we get
The
going?
loathsome ratmen to infest
Nope,
this
yep, he's
place.
off.
Yeah, the rat men have an affinity for decay in
I'm
all
off.
its forms. It looks
Yeah,
crowded.
it's not
Let's try
massive
not
stuff
to
to
get
be had about
ahead.
every single map.
Yeah,
This is not one of them that does not
medical
require much thought.
supplies.
Even if you're a team that likes space, it's usually worth to go on place on the right side. Not always on the left, but the right side usually has quite a bit
Yeah.
of supplies to it.
We can't walk around in
Ammunition
circles all
here.
night. What about that way?
One of the first choice here for base and not base. You can go on the left and get the chest, which usually does have like 3 supplies at least. Or you can slide down the cliff here, which
Yeah.
gives you a significant amount of time.
we're going to go to the chest
You're a driven man,
instead
salt
of
player.
dropping down
But we're
there.
not going to go for the middle though, because people always tend to go for the middle.
Yeah,
Apart from Grim's going to do it.
yeah,
so he can.
yeah,
It's better usually to hug the left wall so you don't get
yeah.
surrounded.
So you don't aggro everything. When there's a horde, you can take it in
Yeah,
this
it
area.
avoids the ambience, so usually hordes are
Yeah,
more rare since you're still within the beginning area.
there's a horde. The safe thing to do is to take it back here. You've got a nice corner. Everything funnels for you.
They think we can't hear that flanking.
Ratman gun, move!
So many shots.
You can hear the specials
Gotta say,
coming
though,
around. Just gotta
As,
go over
as
there.
much as it's nice to show the defensive spots of the map,
Yeah, that's pretty much what we intended
it
this
feels
to
a bit
be.
obnoxious to me at this point.
Yeah, I know.
Play defensive with this strong of a team. Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah. It is nice if you can just point people to this is the general way to play the map safe. Especially in pubs. If someone's just getting into pubs, you can say these are the routes.
Usually sticks to the right here to
Yeah. There's a rat
fire left
spawn
side
back
can
there,
have ambience.
so that's one corner that isn't really good. This is an okay one.
You can get an ogre trigger from dropping down
Yep.
sometimes. Not
This
the
is-
most common one, but it
This
happens.
is a nice corner to fight in, and you can also scoot down to escape.
Those globes!
This way.
One less stick to gas.
Usually always the right choice here to go on the right and not on the more obvious path.
Yeah.
Coming!
There are still potential items on the right side, so tombstone. Not this time, but still.
Yeah, up here, there's
saves the
generally an
time.
item spawn.
It's
Strength potion.
generally a good area to defend as well. For an through.
We're nearly done.
Bad news for you. You all forgot your lunch box.
Okay.
Oh boy. So we did. We actually go back.
Well, I've just got a horde in a corner, so some assistance would be nice.
Hurt, but you'll have more.
Nope, I'm gonna die.
I'll kill you myself.
Yeah. There was only like
I'm gonna
2
charge.
rats left by that point. What, so we going back for Lich Bones?
Maybe not.
Let's just play this safe.
Time to heal. Right.
See, that's why I don't take it off, because then you forget to put it back on when it matters. Vindicated.
Alright, there's a
Medical
patrol.
supplies. Here. There's so many of them.
Which could very well be an ogre.
Mechanical supplies. Body parts. Filthy beasts.
Ha! Praise the comet! Ammunition!
No!
This patrol is a...
An ogre
Whoa.
and a patrol. Mr.
That is quite
Rushy.
unusual, but
Assassin
I guess that's possible.
In the start
I recall on supply and demand, it picks one and it can't pick the other.
coming out.
Yeah.
And I just got nailed as well.
hardly a tyrant.
And then that.
Oh, Salt's fire. Can't even see any blood.
Still alive.
Yeah. Ideally, you push the gutter runners instead of hitting them, because then they're
I need to
instantly off.
medicate.
I always debate that because I have to shoot with the
Follow
Hagbane,
me!
so it depends how
This
far
way!
away I am.
Yeah.
Supplies for our
Judgment
ranged
call.
To be honest, you can't really go wrong just by pushing it.
You can sometimes.
Yeah,
If
but
somebody's already
Because-
lost their health
Some
down,
kind of
if you kill it, at least it
vile
doesn't
Yeah.
come back.
Skaven
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
stain.
thing. If you push it, they'll
Let's
usually
see
try to
where they
vanish.
lead.
Yeah.
While if the target is like already dead or downed
Watch
or whatever,
every shadow.
then you can use the fact that it's stuck on that person to kill it slowly.
generally to the person getting gutter runnered, you're like, get this fucking thing off me. What are you doing?
Sigmar guides me this way.
All will die now.
I should have killed him first.
General routes on here apparently taking the safe route wasn't the safe route because Grim was playing like an arsehole now.
I always play for pace, and
Yeah.
we're
but
trying
like,
to. The group tries to
tone it
demonstrate
down.
all the defensive routes.
Tone it down
but
for this. We want to.
Come on.
We
I
want it to
still,
be nice public routes.
Get your bombs here.
Don't
I
worry,
mean-
next weekend we'll delete this and re-record it just without him.
It demonstrates the routes for pace, if
Yeah.
anything.
Can't you hear its voice? Like chalk on glass.
But like I say, we've got no fucking lich bones, so safe play from now on.
Yeah. I mean, from the second Grimoire mostly.
Yeah.
One Grimoire is not too bad, even without Lichbone.
They're rattling
Yeah.
dead.
So what was that about? Always ping specials.
Ah, he was toast anyway. Is the guaranteed ammo box back here?
I've spotted ammunition.
Look out, assassin!
Planet Earth. Get right.
There's usually something in this crypt on this inside as well.
Yep.
Second tome here. An interesting thing over here that very little people actually know about. You can actually backtrack this area without any glitches by just doing this. Jumping on top of this, actually. And then all the way around.
I don't know, it does feel kind of glitchy.
Not quite, honestly. So,
No, that's a normal jump.
Look
That's
to
not
the
even a
shadows.
dodge
so
jump.
you just go
Beady
here
eyes
and then
in
you
them,
can come
just
back here.
fire.
I hear clans.
You for some reason forgot the Grimoire or something.
Someone gets downed. Yep. Okay.
That's actually quite common because I've seen quite a lot of people up there get downed.
Yeah.
Good. A nice crunch to that strike.
Have we all got eyes on the gun yet?
You haven't got the second tome.
No.
Already got the first, not my fault.
There it is.
The gunner's dead. All will die now.
Yeah. And the special spawn points over there.
Into the depths, I suppose.
And normal rat spawns as well. There's an item drop here,
Arrows, black powder, it's all here!
and also in the chest
Dead end,
sometimes.
definitely.
Sometimes, if you're already good on supplies, we're skipping.
Yep. Same with over here. Item
Potion!
drops.
I found a bomb!
Now here, a lot of people fight around here. I always push through, all the way
Hard
through.
left.
Hard left, push through the rats. Nice defensive corner where everything's in front of you.
You print your work in this day.
Gas ahead.
Luck is nothing to be proud
And then when
of.
you've cleared out the area,
Found
heat the
ammunition
chest,
for you lot!
and we're back to the corner, especially with the gas on the playing field.
The way the Cataclysm's gonna explode. Bombs for all here.
Hey Grim, what is the logic for
This
who a
staircase
gas
is
rat
still intact.
decides to throw the ball at? Is it the closest person sort of in line of sight?
I don't feel good!
I actually don't quite know. It's never really became up as important.
They've
It's
not
I was wondering
Whoever
about
can throw, I think.
I was wondering about like somebody a bit far out in front to bait the shot, so that a bigger group isn't maybe safe.
Black that.
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure it'll prioritize whoever it can throw on. And if there's no one, I'll probably seek someone out. So
I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to touch
Sometimes a drop here, so you can do that jump there.
guaranteed ammo box right behind
Healing
here.
glass here.
Or, come on.
Bottoms up.
Stench.
And
Storm
also
vermin.
jump up here, get a nice view of things.
And guaranteed for medical items here.
Yep. Which most of the time you don't want to start messing around healing for like half a bar. Just grab and go. And here, if you get a horde, you don't want to fight them on the edge. You want to pull back and fight them, so you can get them from behind as well.
Fall you're on your own.
The fire's turned against me!
And usually your team will pay attention to a gutter runner behind them and not leave you on your own with it.
I tried, but I fell.
Yeah,
But the doom jump here,
yeah. This is pretty much,
skips the area over there.
yeah. It's not so much as a skip. Like, sure, there's supplies and stuff over the other end. But most of the time, in a pub, pace in.
Usually the only supplies worth are those over here, which you can backtrack for. It's just
Like a loot dice.
go loot, die, and 2 potions.
Soon be rid of the vermin with you here.
And over in that corner there is the other item drop.
I hit a gas rat.
Keep following these vile trails. We're on
A maze within a maze. I haven't seen
Blind ball is a better shotgun,
He's
lads.
in the maze on the left.
Blind ball is a better shotgun, lads.
We have 2 potion shares now for some reason. Why is that?
Ah, teleporting rat.
ignoring my bones!
That's why you try and stay away from edges. Because they just teleport and
Down
attack.
here!
If you
When
get
did
it,
this, the soldier starts being another potion share?
I don't know.
Since he swapped it for his lynch bone.
Yeah. This area here, if you get a horde, is a generally safer area to
You can
take
also
it.
get an ogre, which we did already get an ogre, so not this
Yeah.
time, but it is probably one of the worst areas of the game to get an ogre in.
Yeah.
Turn around, dead
And
end.
here we got all.
Although I'm sure that with our current group composition, we would probably manage anyway, since we can destroy ogres.
The rats are going to jump over here, so you'll see us standing out here.
You kill him like you're possessed, sir. Taking heavy damage.
If you do get an ogre, it's probably safe to fall back to where you dropped down. Then
Yeah.
at least you can abuse the steps going up and down and up and down, and it's a little bit more open.
The rasp of rotting lungs.
That was nice. This is the safe way to go around because you can keep an eye on everything instead of just plunging up through the stairs.
Who is yours?
I think we'll find what we're looking for behind this door.
'Cause if rats are here, they're going to do the fast attack. You're not going to block in time. You're going to get wrecked.
Oh, the hint of finesse in that kill.
Up here, the stairs.
You can actually wander around down that area down there. There's absolutely nothing there. No point to go down there, but you can. And there's a ladder here to bring you back up. Now here is an item drop that you can usually get from the other side. There's nothing here this time.
Stinks of the foulest, blackest magic. The dark gods laugh.
Found some ammunition.
Through the spots.
Look, ammunition.
So
One
here,
thing some people do here is they're kind of excited about looking down here sniping, and they forget that rats will climb through this hole on the side.
No stomach for a fair fight, gutter runner.
so as you can usually snipe the ambience here if you want,
One less assassin to
but
worry
it's not all
about.
that required since you have plenty of time to do it afterwards.
Yeah. Now chains.
The pacing is only disabled once you start hitting one chain,
Yeah.
which means that even though we dropped here, we can get a normal horde still.
Just like that.
And then by hitting the chains, we're gonna stack it on one of the waves that is triggered by striking the chains, just like in Man Ramparts.
First one's gone.
Also, Man Ramparts also does this. The spacing is disabled not when you enter the chain room, but when you strike the first chain. So you can still get normal hordes before you do the first chain. But after you've cleared the first chain, then you can take a break. Since the only thing left will be
Generally,
specials.
the accepted
That'll
strategy:
do the trick.
hit the chain, come under here, deal with the trash.
So very often there will be an ammo box here, but as you can see, not
Yeah.
every single time. So
And you'll see people standing here, and they'll get wrecked by rats falling on their head.
but that spot where we defended right after the first chain is usually the defense spot, even for
Yeah.
more than the first chain. It's the safest area of the tent.
This chain, you would hit
Yeah,
it,
but this
and then
chain is pretty
drop
bad,
down,
so you can
drop
back
straight down and come over to here. Where I
or
am.
even back to where the ammo box is the safest defense spot.
Yeah. Here is really safe as well. Everything lines up. We've got space to move
Usually
out.
an item right there.
Yep.
Shelley's gift here.
There's also sometimes an item drop around this area. It's rare, but it does happen. There's an item drop,
Another
as you can see down there.
Bomb.
Now this one's controversial. I always say drop down as soon as you've hit this chain. It's the
So the
fastest.
thing is, like you can go and destroy the other chain as well after dropping down, which is tempting, and the
Yeah.
base can totally do it.
Yeah.
Now do it, but the downside of it is that, as I mentioned, there's hordes, and also the door will open as soon as
Yeah.
for the fourth one. And when the door opens, anything that was stuck behind it will come through, which can include specials.
Place is crumbling.
Yeah. Normally,
But we have quite the large horde here, and I'm gonna bomb it. So yeah, destroying both chains like that can give you quite a bit of a horde. So
Some
obviously in
arsehole.
our case, we can handle it.
hit speed. Yeah,
I thought I
no,
had a strength. I thought I had a strength in
Yeah.
the end, but it turned out to
Probably
be
but
was.
normally I'll do that chain, I'll drop down here, I'll fight the horde, then I'll do the next one, and then I'll get in position here to bomb the door. So now we've done that, you normally do a final sweep for gear, so I'm going to go get this other bomb.
Look! Ammunition!
There's ammo here. This was the other item location that most people miss. There's nothing there this time. Normally you'd hit the ammo box one last time and then be on your way.
The gunner's dead. Hey, storm vermin.
Yeah, rats can spawn through here, so you walk through a doorway, hold your block. Always hold block.
There can sometimes be a boss event in this last
Yeah,
area.
you can get a patrol here and it's horrible.
Or an ogre. If you didn't get one to the rest of the map.
I've never actually had an ogre here.
It
but
is
I've had
it is quite
patrols.
rare, but it can happen.
I've had patrols before, it's horrible.
Yeah, the ogre is quite a bit more rare because of the fact that if you got it somewhere else on the map, then you
Yeah.
can't get it. But technically possible still, just very rare.
Swarming.
Let's get some bomb banter.
Throwing
Even
bomb!
what I is better.
Well, we can't all be elves, can we?
Same one.
Yeah, bomb that.
Blast.
Bomb nothing. Just throw it at the wall.
Throwing a bomb.
That'll have them running in fear and no mistake.
A momentary
A
lapse.
fine
Nothing more.
example of how
Yeah.
it's done.
You need more bomb banter for Vermintide too.